Okay, I read this book. It's very interesting. It talks about a lot of cool stuff. It's called the Compendium. Cracks me up. I can't say words every once in a while. Compendium of the Emerald Tablets. It's a beginner's guide, right? And it's written by Billy Carson, right? And there it is, right there. So you can go to Amazon and pick one of these up. And um, here's one of the things I want to talk about: cycles, right? We have cycles, right? Um, the Bible girls. She was talking about what was she talking about? I can't remember, but they were getting some hating energy, right? And so when they get some hating energy, that hating energy comes from somewhere else, from the church to the people to the church to the people, and that's an example of a cycle, right? So if one of them were to stop, then that cycle would stop, right? Now, here's another cycle. This is what this passage is going to be about. We have a lot of messengers that come in and out of this world. One of them was Jesus, Jeshua. And Jeshua had a message, and he got crucified for the message, right? He got crucified for the message. He just took a beating until he was dead. He went in the tomb, and then he teleported out of the tomb. That's the only thing that would make sense to me, which means he was highly dimensional and had powers to be able to teleport out of that tomb, out of the tomb, right? So my thing is we have to stop these cycles. Every time someone has a message, like Martin Luther King is one of my favorite examples, they get crucified for doing good in the world, right? Albert Einstein had to leave his country because he was being targeted. He was working on something that was going to improve the world. He came to the US to finish his studies and his research to give to the people, to make us better, make us smarter, and more intelligent, right? We have to stop that if we're going to move forward and improve our life, our health, our being, our spiritual being, right? So I'm going to read this passage. How those in authority within Western civilization approach the study of life beyond planet Earth. In the most ancient of times, many great teachers and philosophers had no problem studying and hypothesizing about outer space. The arrival of the Christian church stymied beliefs regarding the study of the heavens and refused to consider the possibility that there was life outside the boundaries of mankind. By the time of the Renaissance and the Enlightenment, most mainland academics were afraid to reveal the full extent of their discoveries in science and philosophy. Today, the findings of astronomers, physicists, biologists, and archaeologists are more acceptable than at any time in the last 5 centuries. So we're making progress. We're evolving. Almost 400 years after the Roman Inquisition jailed Galileo in 1633 for challenging the view that the earth was the center of the universe, the church is preparing to celebrate his life and scientific discoveries, right? The church of the 21st century has taken a more modern and academic approach regarding Galileo's findings, as well as supporting the belief that there is life beyond planet Earth. The scientific revolution became an inescapable force, irreproachable even by the power of the church. Starting in 1757, the church removed the ban on Galileo's scientific works. See, they falsely accused him. Then they found out value in the truth in his teachings and his work. So they removed it in 1757. Yet it was not until 1984 that the venerable Pope John Paul II verbally admitted that Galileo suffered wrongful persecution for his beliefs regarding space and beyond, using the phrase imprudently imposed. That's what I would like to stop. That's the cycle that is going on from messenger to improve the people, the humans, the species, and everything that is underneath the firmament and underneath the sun. This message has been sent to y'all. I hope you accept and receive it and it resonates. I love y'all. I got to go. Peace, love, and happiness.